Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This one's going to be for Million Dollar Arm. This movie stars John Hamm, Peter Bash, Suraj Sharma, Madhur Mittal, Lake Bell, and Bill Paxton. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I butchered some of those names, especially the Indian names. Um, so yeah, before I begin on the review though, 10-second spoiler warning as usual for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already. Stop the video, go check it out, and come back here and watch the rest of this review. 10-second spoiler warning as usual, starting now. So yeah, 10 seconds are up, so for those who have yet to actually watch the movie and haven't already, please don't comment down below or be messaging me that I never gave you fair warning, because as usual, I did. So yeah, Million Dollar Arm, what did I think of it? As usual, quick synopsis, likes and dislikes, and then the rate. So basically, this follows the true story of two Indian baseball players. I really cannot remember their names right now, but let me put it up for a second if I can. So basically, it follows Rinku and Dinesh. Basically, they're two Indian baseball players who were gotten, and that's wrong choice of words, but they were taken from India to become some of the first Indian baseball players in history. JB, portrayed by John Hamm, is doing this $1 million arm thing in order to save his business, his sports agency business. And really, he's just doing this to be, first off, maybe get noticed by the right people, and keep his business alive. But at the end, he just really does this for the sport. At the end, he does it for the sport, for Rinku and Dinesh. A bit of love in the middle, also to save his business a bit, but to prove that people from other countries can still play baseball even if they've never held a baseball. So yeah, and that is a true story. So yeah, I mean, overall, it was a pretty good movie. It was a great movie in my opinion. Yeah, many people don't seem to like this movie as much. I've seen mixed reviews about it, but I really like the movie. Yes, it is a bit cliche, especially with the whole it is a bit cliche and formulaic with the usual Disney sports movie theme and the format of it. It is a bit cliche, so I do have to take off a couple points off that, but it still makes it work. It's still pretty good. In my opinion, the acting is pretty good. The writing, for the most part, is pretty good. There are some aspects where it could have been better. The acting is pretty good. Aside from John Hamm, I also like Pito Bash's performance, and he was basically JB's, or John Hamm's, or John Hamm's character, JB. Peter Bash was just like not secretary, but he was like his assistant. He was very energetic, and he did the role very well. And I think sometimes he stole the show from John Hamm, in my opinion, which is pretty hard because John Hamm, he's a pretty great actor. If you've seen Mad Men, you know he's a pretty good actor. Me personally, I haven't seen much of Mad Men, but the few episodes I have seen, John Hamm does a pretty great job at it. So yeah, there are a few moments where it is a bit slow, in my opinion, a little bit towards the beginning as well. But I guess you have to go through the slow parts in order to get to the actual good parts. Yeah, I mean, overall, it is a pretty great sports movie in my opinion, and the acting is good, the writing is good. So and the fact that this is a true story, it makes it a bit better. Also at the end of the movie, they tell you what happened with $1 Million Arm and if they're gonna continue it or not, which they are still continuing it. They are still continuing the program of $1 Million Arm, trying to find other people from India or maybe other parts of the world in order to become baseball players, which is pretty interesting. You also have the love story with Brenda and JB, which is that was okay. I do think that aspect of the movie could have either been taken out completely, or I mean, if it were taken out completely, there'd be some. I think it would have been a little bit worse. But I think they could have not expanded a bit on it, but I think they could have improved on that aspect of the relationship between JB and Brenda. I do think they could have improved that aspect of the movie just a bit. Because at times it just seemed a bit forced, which just didn't make sense. But so I do think that the love aspect of the movie could have been improved. But overall, it's actually a pretty great movie. Definitely do check it out if you like baseball, or if you like baseball, or you like sports movies in general, do check it out. Again, the writing is pretty good, the acting is pretty good. There are a few things that could have improved upon, but overall, it's a pretty great movie. A bit cliche, yes, but it's Disney. They're always gonna be a bit cliche. So yeah, on a rate of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, and 6 being decent, I give this movie an 8 out of 10. It's a pretty great movie. Definitely do check it out. And that's basically it for this review. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. So definitely do check those out. Besides that, comment down below on your thoughts on the movie. Have you seen it? And if not, why not? And if you have, what are your thoughts on it? Comment on that down below. Let me know. Like the video, share on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, or whatever you guys prefer. And that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.